Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for another edition of GWA's Supercharged. I am Joe Davis, and we're coming to you live from the GWA Arena in Seattle, Washington. Thank you for joining us. We have a packed match card for you all here tonight. And, well, it appears that first, we have the heavyweight champion of the world, strongman Aldo P. Wallace, making his way down to the ring. What in the hell could this guy possibly want now? He was placed in a 3-on-1 handicap match last week and somehow was still able to pull out the victory. I gotta tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this man is a disgrace as a champion, as a wrestler, and as a human being as we know it. But regardless, I suppose let's send it down to the ring and let's listen in. Well, of course Aldo's got a problem with that, or else he wouldn't have been attacking and doing all these dastardly things to Arthur Caldwell in the first place. But regardless, here is Scott Buckley. I don't believe this. Well, I'll address that here momentarily, but later on tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Vandiver will go one-on-one with the Women's World Champion Shelly Bennett. On top of that, we have Wild Thing Tammy Mullins going up against the Wild One, Kaeva. In our main event tonight, tag team action as Chris Vandiver will team up with Gavin Briggs to take on Luther and Mahler, the Isaac brothers, the Pitbulls. Can you believe Aldo P. Wallace? That man, and hold on, wait a minute, and now what is this now? I have said it before, I'll say it again. We have got to get a handle on this roster. Here comes Willie Jones, accompanied by his manager, Don Holmes, out to the ring. I do not have them scheduled, and yet here they come anyway. They're just doing whatever they please, just as Aldo P. Wallace is doing. Once again, the heavyweight champion of the world, Aldo P. Wallace, is strong-arming GWA management to get his way. It wasn't enough for him to nearly end the man's career and permanently injure him, but now he wants Arthur Caldwell's United States Heavyweight Championship as well at Score or Bust. The nerve of this man. He's a piece of garbage, and this is just, it's unbelievable. Well, either way, it appears that Don Holmes once again has something to say, so let's listen in. Well, yet another open challenge laid down by Don Holmes for his client Willie Jones, and it appears we have a taker.
And his opponent from Eugene, Oregon, weighing in at 168 pounds, Justin Reed.
The youngster Justin Reed answering the call here tonight against Willie Jones, and again, it appears that this match is going to be allowed to take place. I don't understand why GWA management doesn't step in and say, look, that's not how things are done here in Global Wrestling Alliance, and lay down the law. But regardless, our opening contest tonight, Willie Jones and Justin Reed. And then here comes wait a minute! Willie Jones with a blindside attack here on this young kid, Justin Reed, against the ropes, and what a shot to the side of the head. Willie Jones now with a senton. We don't even have an official down here yet. Willie Jones jumps the gun and jumps Justin Reed, sends him to the far side, drop down, leapfrog, big drop kick, high elevation, a senton once again by Jones. You want to talk about a disgrace and just terrible actions. Willie Jones displaying unsportsmanship right here as well. Stiff kick to the gut there of Justin Reed. Reed still looking for his first victory here in GWA. This match still hasn't even officially started. Now Jones going upstairs. And now the bell has rung. This match is official. Diving clothesline off the top rope by Willie Jones. Here's the cover. 1, 2, and Justin Reed nearly escapes. This match continues. I can't believe this. The officials had stopped this already. Justin Reed didn't even have a chance to get started. Here's another cover. Only a 1 that time. And another kick out for Justin Reed. Don Holmes and Willie Jones have been issuing open challenges left and right, week after week. He has stepped into main events over the last couple of weeks. Here's another cover. Hold on. No, another 2 for Jones. But he has been unable to gain a victory since his first match several weeks ago. He has had a rough time ever since. Face first goes Reed. And it appears that he will turn his luck around. 1, 2. No, long 2 count for Willie Jones. But he is dominating young Justin Reed right here tonight. Drop kick to the side of the head. Willie Jones looking to gain a victory here tonight on Supercharged in this open challenge match against Justin Reed. And now, Jones. Reed now with a couple of elbows to the stomach, trying to break this up. Super kick to Willie Jones. As quick as a hiccup with that super kick, and here's the cover. 1, 2, and we nearly had an upset. Justin Reed nearly gained the victory right there against Willie Jones. Justin Reed, this youngster, has turned things around. Willie Jones now gets the European uppercut. And here comes Reed. Justin Reed. What's he going to do with him? And elbows by Jones. He's going to break that up. And now sends Reed to the buckle. It appears Willie Jones has taken back over, and it appears that Reed has been split open. And look at this here. Scoop and a slam and a quick cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait a minute. That was the 3. Justin Reed is victorious. Let's take a look at this. An elbow to the face. That one rocked Willie Jones. Big scoop and a slam into the cover. And the 3 count. And Justin Reed has won it.
Here is your winner, Justin Reed.
I don't believe it, ladies and gentlemen. Justin Reed victorious here on Supercharged against Willie Jones. A huge victory for this young man. Wow. Well, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, Lilith Vandiver goes toe-to-toe with the Women's World Champion, Shelly Bennett. So let's get back down to the ring and get that matchup underway.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Huntington Beach, California, Lilith Vandiver.
The lovely Lilith Vandiver making her way down to the ring to stand toe-to-toe and go face-to-face with the Women's World Champion, Shelly Bennett. And Bennett has had a major problem with Wild Thing Tammy Mullins over the past couple of weeks. We still don't know exactly what that's all about. We hope to find out very soon. But first, Shelly Bennett has to take on Lilith Vandiver.
And from Anaheim, California, the Global Wrestling Alliance Women's World Champion, Shelly Bennett. Bennett.
Shelly Bennett, the reigning Women's World Champion, once again has attacked Tammy Mullins on a few different occasions now. But tonight she will have her hands full with Lilith Vandiver. Once again, Tammy Mullins will also be in action tonight later on. There's the bell. And Bennett turned her back on Vandiver. That was a stupid move. As the Women's World Champion, I would not have expected Bennett to turn her back on her opponent like that, but I think that goes with the cockiness and the arrogance of the Women's World Champion. And Vandiver, jumping elbow, and Lilith Vandiver has taken control in the early going. Several strikes here now by Vandiver. Bennett in all kinds of trouble early on, backed up into the corner, a knife edge chop, brings her out, and look at this. Head scissors Hurricane Rana by Vandiver. And Lilith now. Look at this submission hold, and now rolls her up. 1, 2, and nearly the 3 count. Nearly pinned the Women's World Champion right then and there. Stiff kick to the back, and Bennett has been unable to get out of the blocks in this matchup. And face first goes Shelly Bennett, center of the ring, and Bennett now drop kick, quickly turning this thing around, and an enziguri to the back of the head of Lilith Vandiver. And now here comes Bennett. Several strikes, several kicks, sending Vandiver down, and it appears that Bennett has turned this thing around. Double stomp. And here we go. Here's the cover from Bennett. 1, and only a 1 that time. And now Bennett on the second rope, waiting for Vandiver. Double axe off the middle rope and to the cover again. And once again, only a 1 before Lilith shoots the left shoulder up off the canvas. Kick to the face, and again, the disrespect of our Women's World Champion. Stiff kick to the back. Bennett now stalking Vandiver. And look at this flurry. Takes Vandiver down again. Bennett now taking too much time. And reversal. And a reversal now by Bennett. Look at these ladies going at it. Knee to the face of the Women's World Champ. And now, look at the cutter by Lilith Vandiver. 1, 2. No, I thought she had her. I thought she had her right then and there. I thought Lilith Vandiver had this one wrapped up, but she looks to put it away right here, right now. This will be enough. Wait a minute. No, reversal now by Bennett. Bennett now with a forearm against the ropes, and what a shot to the side of the head, and here's the cover. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Shelly Bennett with the victory. Let's take a look at how Bennett ended this match against the ropes. What a shot to the side of the head. That one probably knocked Lilith Vandiver right out. Shelly Bennett victorious here on Supercharged. So this is what that's all about. Wait a minute! Shelly Bennett now assaulting Lilith Vandiver, the official, trying to stop it as she goes after her again. We got to get this under control. Well, trouble in paradise, it seems, for Don Holmes and Willie Jones. And wait a minute, and now we have the Varsity Club coming down here to the ring. They're not scheduled here either. Ryan Morris and Eddie Sheffield, the Varsity Club, had a World Tag Team title match last week in a losing effort against the champions High Voltage. And yet, here they are in the ring once again. They're not scheduled. It appears as though they may have something to say, so, well, let's go to the ring and listen in to them. Why not? These guys are out of their minds. And wait a minute. High Voltage is not answering the Varsity Club. Instead, the GWA president, Scott Buckley's coming down here. Let's see what he's got to tell the Varsity Club. Well, this match now obviously made official. It's coming from the GWA president. The Varsity Club now waiting for their opponents. A surprise match they were planning for High Voltage, but that's not who they got.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 500 pounds, the Eliminators.
The Varsity Club's opponents, Vince Dixon and Cliff Russell, the Eliminators. A huge matchup for the Varsity Club, however. If they can win this tag team matchup against the Eliminators, they will be named the #1 contenders for the GWA World Tag Team titles and get a shot once again at High Voltage. But they have a huge mountain to climb against the Eliminators, and personally, I don't know if they can get it done here tonight. Ryan Morris and Cliff Russell starting things off, it seems. Here's the bell, and this matchup is underway. And the official sort of stepped in the way there. A duck by Russell, and look at Morris go. But Cliff Russell coming back, shutting down the offense of Ryan Morris. What a shot. Here comes Russell. Laying on the punishment against the ropes. Clothesline sends Morris to the mat. Things not looking good in the early going, with the Eliminators looking to eliminate the Varsity Club out of the GWA World Tag Team title picture. Sends Morris now to the buckle. And now here's the tag. In comes Vince Dixon. What a drop kick by Dixon. And now Dixon going for the cover. This could be over right here. One. And no, only a one that time. Ryan Morris fighting out of that pinning predicament. And Dixon now with a clothesline, another cover. And once again, a kick out from Ryan Morris. I got to believe that the Eliminators, if they're victorious tonight, perhaps they will be the #1 contenders. Here's the cover, and this time Eddie Sheffield steps in and breaks up the cover. And right in Sheffield's face, Vince Dixon showing off. And Dixon now went to send Morris to the buckle, but Morris fighting out of the corner. And there's a forearm shot. Dixon now with a clothesline to the back of the head, and Morris is down again. And Morris once again fighting back. He's trying to get away from the Eliminator's corner. What a shot by Ryan Morris. He will use that opportunity, and in comes Eddie Sheffield. Sheffield and Morris have a couple single wins to their credit now over the last couple of weeks. It earned them a shot at the World Tag Team titles last week against High Voltage. But they have yet to gain a tag team victory. And look at that electric chair drop by Vince Dixon. The Eliminators looking to put the Varsity Club away. And up second rope, down across the arm is Cliff Russell. And dragon suplex by Cliff Russell. Eddie Sheffield in all kinds of trouble here. I'm not going to lie to you, ladies and gentlemen, kind of expected this from the Eliminators. Double underhook suplex with the bridge. A long 2 count. I thought Cliff Russell had that one wrapped up right then and there, but Eddie Sheffield able to get the shoulder up. This match continues. To the buckle, and monkey flip sends Sheffield across the ring. Sheffield now needs to make a tag to his partner, Ryan Morris, but here's the cover. 1, 2, and broken up by Ryan Morris that time. And Cliff Russell looking to put Eddie Sheffield away and end this matchup and gain a victory for his team. Sends him head first to the buckle. Sheffield now trying to fight out of no man's land. Sent back to the buckle. And there's the tag. In comes Vince Dixon again. And double team now sent to the ropes. Double hip toss by the Eliminators, and right to the corner, and here comes Ryan Morris. Clothesline to the back of the head, and Vince Dixon will not allow the momentum to swing out of their favor. Here's the cover again. Only a 1 that time for Vince Dixon. The Eliminators, you gotta believe, want a shot at those World Tag Team titles. Jawbreaker there by Morris. And look at that face buster. Ryan Morris trying to get back in this thing. Makes a tag now to Eddie Sheffield. And shoved back, and Dixon now high drop kick sends Sheffield to the mat. The Eliminators haven't had a shot at the World Tag Team titles in quite some time. You got to believe that they feel that they are in line and it is their time. Here's another cover, and Morris breaks that one up once again. Now Cliff, all 4 men in. Russell now sends Morris to the outside, leaving Eddie Sheffield all alone. Things not looking good here for the Varsity Club. And now shoved back into the ropes and a forearm to the lower back. And again, Sheffield in all kinds of trouble. Elbow drop by Vince Dixon. And again. This isn't our only tag team match tonight. Later on in our main event, Chris Vandiver teams with Gavin Briggs to take on the Pitbulls. So don't go away. It's a big main event here tonight. We're also awaiting for Scott Buckley to speak with Pretty Boy Arthur Caldwell, the United States Heavyweight Champion, and let us and Aldo P. Wallace know if he will agree to put the United States Heavyweight title on the line to get a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship at Score or Bust. Look at that face first. Eddie Sheffield, he's regained control here. Sending Vince Dixon face first into the mat. Cover center of the ring. 1, 2, long 2 count. Eddie Sheffield nearly gains the upset for his team over the Eliminators. A tag, and in comes Ryan Morris. And now Morris, several strikes, sending Dixon back down. Here's the cover again. And this time, that one broken up by Cliff Russell. And now forearm, and sending Russell to the floor. Here's the tag, in comes Sheffield. Eddie Sheffield, big drop kick right on the chin, right on the button. 1, 2. Wait a minute. The Varsity Club is victorious. That drop kick rocked Vince Dixon's world. And the Varsity Club are now the #1 contenders.
Here are your winners, the Varsity Club.
Well, what a night for upset victories. Justin Reed victorious earlier tonight. And now the Varsity Club with a victory, and they are now the #1 contenders for the World Tag Team titles. And coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, one-on-one action as Wild Thing Tammy Mullins takes on the Wild One, Kaeva. Let's get back down to the ring and keep the action rolling.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Toluca Lake, California, Wild Thing, Tammy Mullins.
Tammy Mullins making her way down to the ring, and we have heard from her rival earlier tonight, Shelly Bennett, after a victory over Lilith Vandiver, finally cleared the air. A loss to Tammy Mullins a few weeks ago has set all of this in motion, and then she attacked, just downright assaulted Lilith Vandiver, trying to prove her point. Now Tammy Mullins waiting for her opponent.
And from the Stone Age, Kaeva.
The crazy one who is out of her own time, the Stone Age, the cave woman herself, Kaeva. So essentially, Shelly Bennett had lost to Tammy Mullins several weeks ago, and she's throwing a pity party over it, is essentially what she's doing. She can't stand that. I can't stand the fact that she had lost to Tammy Mullins several weeks ago, and in turn has assaulted Mullins several times. There's the bell. Tammy Mullins will have to contend with Kaeva. Gut wrench suplex to start things off. Quick cover, but Kaeva's foot underneath the ropes. Tammy Mullins now with a few strikes. That roundhouse kick, as a matter of fact, that roundhouse kick is what defeated Bennett several weeks ago. But not enough at this time against Kaeva. Tammy Mullins now locks up with Kaeva, sends her across the ring. High drop kick, but it looks like that one didn't have any effect. Kaeva now coming back, slams her face first into the canvas. Kaeva would love to gain a victory here over Tammy Mullins and get closer to a women's world title shot. Mullins now with the elbow. And several more strikes, several more kicks there by Tammy Mullins. Now, using the fist. Come on, referee. Let's warn Mullins about that. He's got her back up and sends her for the ride. And head first to the buckle goes Kaeva. And now knee to the gut. And look at this now. Submission, but she's in the rope. She's going to have to break that up. But an interesting submission nonetheless. Looked like a step up insigiri there by Tammy Mullins. One. Only a one that time. Kaeva with the kick out. Standing moonsault by Mullins. That one once again only giving her a 1 count against Kaeva. Kaeva has not been able to put a lot of offense together here in this match so far. Axe kick to the back of the head by Mullins. And now a knee drop to the back. And look at this strength and power. Deadlifts her off the canvas into another gut wrench suplex. And this has got to be all. 1, 2. No, Kaeva with the kick out. This match continues. Tammy Mullins is feeling it. She's looking to put this one away. Went for the roundhouse kick again, but tripped up there by Kaeva and slams the back of her head into the canvas. Kaeva now turning the tide. Russian leg sweep there by Kaeva. And now she's biting. She's biting the hands, the fingers of Tammy Mullins. Now Kaeva in control. Going for a choke slam. DDT reversal by Tammy Mullins. What a reversal there by Tammy Mullins. And Mullins now going for the neck breaker. No, turns it around. Face buster to the canvas. 1, 2. And I thought she had her, but Kaeva gets the shoulder up once again. But Kaeva has victory in her sights. Mullins headbutt and picks her up into the side suplex, into the cover. 1, 2. She got her. Tammy Mullins victorious. Let's take a look at this combination. This is a deadly combination. The headbutt into the side suplex. And a victory tonight over Kaeva.
Here is your winner, Wild Thing, Tammy Mullins.
A huge victory here tonight for Wild Thing. Tammy Mullins laying down the challenge for the Women's World Champion next week. But before that, it's main event time here on Supercharged. Gavin Briggs teams with Chris Vandiver against the Pitbulls. Let's get back down to the ring for our main event.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the good old USA, weighing in at 215 pounds, Gavin Briggs.
Gavin Briggs on his way to the ring with Old Glory for this main event matchup. Briggs was in our main event last week as well in that 3-on-1 handicap match. And yet, that three-man team came up short against that no-good snake-in-the-grass SOB, Aldo P. Wallace. But tonight, he teams with Chris Vandiver in tag team action.
And his partner, from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 232 pounds, Chris Vandiver.
And here comes the partner, Chris Vandiver. Absent, of course, is his lovely wife, Lilith Vandiver, who was assaulted by the Women's World Champion, Shelly Bennett, earlier tonight. She is currently being attended to by medical personnel backstage. So Chris Vandiver, without his lovely wife, teams with Gavin Briggs in our main event. And in a few moments, their opponents will make their way to the ring.
And at a combined weight of 544 pounds, the Pitbulls.
The Pitbulls, Luther and Mahler, the Isaac brothers. A tough challenge for the team of Briggs and Vandiver, as the Pitbulls, being the former World Tag Team Champions, still in a foul mood since losing those World Tag Team titles. The Pitbulls, without a doubt, looking to gain another shot at the World Tag Team titles very, very soon. I do believe, however, a victory over the Pitbulls for Vandiver and Briggs could set them up as a tag team here in GWA as well. So there's the bell, and our main event is underway. And a straight right hand. Gavin Briggs walks straight into it. Mahler Isaac doing exactly that, mauling Gavin Briggs in the opening seconds of this matchup. My goodness. Another straight right hand. Come on, referee. That should be a disqualification. Now a big double axe shot by Luther Isaac and shoved backwards. And Luther sends him for the ride against the ropes, buries the knee. And now the cover. One, only a one. Gavin Briggs with that fighting spirit, the heart of a warrior, the heart of a lion. That fighting spirit kicks out and the match continues. He's trying to fight back against Luther Isaac, but now he just got splashed in the corner. Chris Vandiver reaching over the top rope looking for that tag, and here comes Briggs again, shoved away, and a forearm shot by Luther Isaac. Now a scoop here, and down face first into the top turnbuckle. There's the tag, and here comes Mauler Isaac. Mauler now hooks him up, and what a suplex by Mauler Isaac. Rope break that time. Good officiating there by our GWA official. Whip to the far side against the ropes, and that one missed by Mauler Isaac. Clothesline sends Briggs over the top rope and to the floor. Gavin Briggs has been on the receiving end of a lot of punishment tonight by the Pitbulls. Now face first into the guardrail. Now Mauler sends Briggs back in, and that allowed him to get the tag. Here comes Vandiver, and Mauler. Wait, here comes Briggs. Open hand strikes to Mauler Isaac. Collar and elbow tie up and the whip over the top rope. And look at this. Forearm shot. Again, and again, and again. And Mauler Isaac to the floor. Chris Vandiver looking to turn this thing around for his team. Dragon screw. The official has begun the count. The official now up to 3, stomping on the hand, the arm of Mauler Isaac. 5. The official now up to 5. 6 now. And Vandiver now back into the ring. 7. And now Mauler in the other side. And this matchup continues. Headbutt to the back of the head and the back of the neck. Tag to Briggs, and Mauler leaps over, tags his brother. Here comes Luther Isaac. What a shot, forearm to Gavin Briggs. And now with an elbow, reversal by Briggs. Saw it coming, now a reversal by Luther. Snapmare and a knee to the back. And it appears that Briggs may have been opened up. Yes, he is bleeding now. And crosses the legs and down. And sweeps the legs, and Luther now with a right hand now to Chris Vandiver. And now Luther going to turn it around and give Chris Vandiver a little bit of his own medicine. Gavin Briggs now making his way back up to his feet. And takes advantage with the double air smacker. Now an elbow there, and another elbow by Briggs. Drop kick. Gavin Briggs needs to make a tag and get Chris Vandiver in there. Vandiver now back up. Wait a minute. Here's the modified sharpshooter. This has got to be all. No, Drillo drop kick by Mauler Isaac breaks it up. Gavin Briggs looked to gain the victory for his team right then and there, but now he's going to go for the cover. 1, 2, no. No. Luther Isaac gets the shoulder up. Drops the knee. And now Luther. Oh my goodness. What torque on the neck and a tag. Here comes Mahler. Forearm shot. And what a leg drop by Mahler Isaac. Gavin Briggs still unable to make the tag. Sent now to the corner. And Briggs brought out, whipped to the far side. And what a shoulder block. Shoulder tackle by Mahler Isaac. What a shot. And a shoulder block into the gut sends Vandiver to the floor. Now against the ropes, against the corner. And now the Pitbulls set him up, double team here. They bury the hands. Oh my goodness, did you see that? They just crushed the head of Gavin Briggs. What a shot. What a double team by the Pitbulls. And here's the cover. 1, 2, and Vandiver gets out of there before he can be attacked by Mahler. The Pitbulls win. Let's take another look at this double team maneuver by the Pitbulls against the ropes, and they just crushed the head of Gavin Briggs. A huge victory for the Pitbulls.
Here are your winners, the Pitbulls.
Gavin Briggs and Chris Vandiver unsuccessful on this night. Give this one to the Pitbulls. Ladies and gentlemen, that was our main event. We hope you've enjoyed the show. We are just about out of time here, and hold on, wait a minute. I'm being told in my headset that yes, there he is, the heavyweight champion of the world, that snake in the grass. Aldo P. Wallace is making his way back down to the ring. I was hoping we wouldn't see him again tonight. However, he did promise that he would have an answer to his demand for the matchup between himself and the United States heavyweight champion, Pretty Boy Arthur Caldwell, at Score or Bust. It looks like he is going to make good on that promise. He is going to demand that answer right here, right now, before we go off the air. Let's go down to the ring and listen in. Well, he isn't going to have to wait long, because as promised, here is the GWA president, Mr. Scott Buckley. I wonder if he has talked to Caldwell. We're going to find out. Well, the sorry SOB got exactly what he wanted. But what a match. That will be the biggest match in GWA history. The United States and world titles on the line. Ladies and gentlemen, we are out of time. Tune in next week.